$5,000? Piss off! Oh well, I was in the middle of a really great rant and I got a power surge in my house. Now, maybe that's Greg Mannarino. Is it Mannarino? Again, couldn't give a shit what the hell your name is, buddy. And anybody who associates with this guy, somebody sent me a video with Greg Hunter. Oh man, he is another fucking lunatic on the internet. Man, I thought I was insane, but at least I'm making valid points, actionable ideas, helping people. What is your point? What is your point to consistently say that the imminent collapse of society is coming? Yeah, we're all gonna die too. Guess what? Relax, have some fun while you're here, enjoy the bull market, the government-induced bull market. Whatever the reason that the market goes up almost every day, why not enjoy it? So I was in the middle of this video and in comes my 3-person cleaning crew. That's right, every Friday I have 3 women. They come to my house and they clean my entire house. So that's how I'm rolling. How you living, Greg? How you living, Greg Hunter, Greg Mannarino? And what I was talking about, should I be upset? Because most of the trolls, and again, I now I've grown to like that word, because you are trolls. You're a bunch of mutants living under a bridge with unhappy lives, and you have to poke fun at decent people having a good time. So trolls, I guess, is really what you are. So you internet troll lunatics who buy into that shit, what is it, where's it getting you? First of all, let's talk about Greg, let's call him, I don't know. Let's call a squinty lunatic date. The day is Friday. Like, he has to think about the day. I mean, right there. As soon as I watched one of his videos, what are you thinking about? It's just say it. He takes 16 seconds, 20 seconds to say, the day, Friday. March. What's that? 20th, 2015. What you should do, Greg, in your introduction video is, hi, I'm Greg. Sorry that I've been sucking. I don't have real information. I'm just going to re-spew some hyperbole that I read on some other doom and gloomer's website and pretend that I'm creatively thinking about this. And I'm going to be wrong about everything I say. Like buying the VIX. Keep buying the uvxy, please. Please, you loved it at 9,000. You got to love it there at 1571, Mr. Jones. Dollar cost average is going to work. How much Alcoa are you buying? You still buying it down here? You still buying it down here? Let me know when you give up, because that's when I'll come in and I'll buy the Alcoa again. Because I sold my Alcoa to you and your guys that apparently listen to you because you're a freaking genius. Now again, I'm not saying that I'm the greatest trader in the world. Hell no. We all know. Watch the videos. You think I was bullshitting about how much money I lost when I couldn't get anything right? Betting against the market generally. Yeah, you know what was happening was that 99 was great for me, 2000 was better because the market finally did crash, and as a pessimistic bear by nature, I think maybe you're pretending to be out there. You bears, you Gregs, you doom and gloomers, you're pretending just to get YouTube views so you can say, oh, look at me, I got 9,000 views on a video. Just remember who's coming for you, all right? He's going to have his own show, and he's going to put an end to all you doom and gloomers. Coming this spring, the Rambo show is coming, so. I'm not pretending I'm the greatest trader in the world. What do? I grind out 200-300 a day, and I go watch television. If I enjoyed smoking weed during the day, I probably would smoke weed all day. I like it, but I don't like it that much. I like living this lifestyle where I can just do a little bit of trading in the morning. And what gets me in trouble is that a lot of times, even since my inception as a trader, I've left early and I've left money on the table. We all do it, no matter what trade you do. But all that being said, let's talk about what's happening now. All right? Market up, market down, market up, market down. People would say that's volatile. It's not. The VIX still going to 0. showing you and leading me to believe that inevitably all the choppiness will eventually dissipate and we will go higher until the VIX starts to go up. Why do you think it's called the fear index? Right now, there is no fear. There's nothing to be afraid of except for Godzilla, Rodan, Gamera, Mechagodzilla, Cloverfield. Maybe when somebody comes, when the city starts getting smashed by large amphibian beasts, I'll be worried. But 3 days later, Home Depot, Lowe's will have this reconstruction of Manhattan, and it'll be a bull market again. It's insanity. It's insanity. Now again, I'm the guy that thinks it's insane that we go up all the time, but I'm not stupid enough to fight it because I used to be that guy. Okay, so what I was telling you, because I made so much money on the way down, I was fighting the world, 2006, 2007, waiting for it to blow up. And then finally it blew up, and I was so happy that it blew up that on the way down I took profits and I missed the rest of the destruction and the collapse. And then, of course, I got bullish down there because we collapsed. Where are you going to go? We're going to go to zero? And of course, within 6 or 8 months of a run that I figured, hey, that's enough. Let's maybe move back down a little bit. And I got smoked. I'm not embarrassed to say it. I got fucking hammered. Destroyed. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of losing money on the Qs. You saw the videos. But doesn't matter. I made it through. And here I am. Trading stocks I never heard of yesterday. That's why making predictions doesn't matter. I don't know what I'm going to do today. But I know one thing. I'm pissed off right now. Because when I see the market gapping up, okay, in a bull market, I get the sense that, this day's over. Because everything's up, we're just going to sit around looking at each other, nothing's going to happen. Of course something will happen. You could have done this, you could have done that. This is one of those days where, let's say the NASDAQ ends up 50 and the Dow's up 175, and I'd be on the street down on Wall Street and somebody, hey, Kay, you must have had a great day today. You just want to punch the guy in the face because, first of all, maybe you didn't have anything on, and you missed everything, or you were short coming in and you lost money, or you were shorting it and you lost more money. You never know what the day is going to bring. And you never know what you're going to trade. Yesterday we were trading 2 stocks on the downside. I have never heard of them in my life. That's why, again, my computer's not even on yet. It's 8:48. It's 8:48 in the morning. My computer's not even on yet. I know the NASDAQ futures are up 30, so I could give a shit about the day. But, I don't know. Where do you want to go from here? Where do you want to go from here? How about this? Greg, I know your paid service didn't really work out too well. I don't know what happened there. Who cares? Right? There's so many people doing this shit for free. I know how tough it is to make money. Unless you're having people come into your house and you're showing them step by step on how to do this. That's the only thing that's been working for me. Chat rooms, there's too many complaints in the chat room.
I didn't hear it. I got here late. How come you're not broadcasting? How come it's 11:30? Where is this guy? I don't understand.
I lead by example now. If I do two good trades at 10:15, take care, everybody. Those were the trades for the day. I don't care what happens.
So what if something happens later in the afternoon?
Well, the market's open on Monday. I'm sure I'll be able to do something on Monday. That's the attitude I have now. I try not to care. I'll admit, somewhere deep inside, I still feel jealous. I'm like, oh man, if only I'd stayed, maybe I'd done something. But I know myself. And that's part of being a trader, knowing what you're going to do. Now, if the market ends up down today, I'll be pissed off if I had left early and missed a rollover sell-off because I know those are my trades. I love me some selling the gaps. I love when the market gaps down because we usually end up higher. So gapping up in a bull market, who cares? So everything you were going to buy yesterday is up. You lose. Unless you gambled on some shit yesterday. And now let's speak of gambling. I haven't done this well in the NCAA tournament ever, I could say. I bet every game, almost every game. And usually I take the underdogs. Now, I waited to see the first game. I just wanted to see the first game. And when Notre Dame the hottest team in the league, next to Kentucky, I guess, almost loses to, what was it, the 14th seed or the 15th seed? Boom. I was like, that's probably going to be a trend today. So I like taking underdogs anyway. I took almost every underdog. I even took the 35 points against Kentucky. I think I won that game. I saw it going by briefly. I think they won by 30. Winner. Might have lost I bet against Georgetown. I took Walford over Arkansas. I had all those other underdogs. I mean, I wish I had some money lines. Man, those would have been some sick wins. I like taking underdogs because this is where the underdog rises to the occasion. And they play their hearts out. And again, just like the stock market, nobody knows anything. So I don't know anything about basketball. I just like taking underdogs. I like rooting for the little guy, and just killed it yesterday. The only game I lost was Cincinnati. I think I lost to Georgetown. I forgot what the spread was actually. I got a guy in Vegas. He goes there. He sleeps there for a week and just bets every single game. He just sits in his chair and watches every game. They bring him his lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner he never leaves. It's so funny. I don't know. I'm kind of going way off course, and I'm running out of energy right now. I feel like I got to go back. So, I don't know. What were we talking about? Did I make any valid points today? I don't know. The point is, there is no point. There is no spoon, and we all live in the matrix. So stop fighting the market. We're never going down. My predictions for Dow 20,000 for the end of this year seem to be, again, my predictions for Dow 20,000 were for December originally. Oh, I fell short. But when I made that prediction when the Dow broke 8,000, people thought I was nuts. Getting that close was pretty amazing. So then I pushed my predictions out. Due to my calculations, I said January 17th, 2017, the Qs will be at 143, and the Dow will be at 20,800. I'm sticking with that. QQQ 143, Dow. Now again, if you come back to this video on this date and the Dow's not there, but it's at 19.5, you're going to be mad at me. Or if the Dow's below where we are today, you're going to be mad? No. Because if you're a real follower, you've been in my room, or you've been in my house, or you've been on me on the phone or on Skype. And you know what? MVIS couldn't give a shit what the market does. Stock's on fire, right? I think I was making this point earlier. None of these predictions matter. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I traded 2 stocks yesterday based on VWAP, and I'd never heard of them before. Fold and Condo, CNDO. Shorted them both, and they went down. Made a little bit of money. That's really all it comes down to. Now, you want to tell me that there's an imminent collapse in the market? Give me some reasons, and I will debunk all your reasons. If you think we're going to wake up one day and the market's just going to be gone under cyber attack, that is the fear that we all must live with. It's the same fear. Actually, there is a bigger chance that there will be a real cyber attack to give us another flash crash, and all hell is going to break loose. There's a better chance of that happening than Godzilla rising out of the Hudson and destroying some buildings. I guess that's part of the risk. It's part of the risk, right? That's why I like being mostly liquid. And again, look what happened. I sold all those Qs. How proud I was, right? Stupid asshole that I am. How proud I was. Getting stopped out at 109, 108.50, 108, 107.75, 107.14. Remember that? How proud I was. And the Qs were down to 105, and I said I didn't buy any of them back. This is why timing the market's impossible. So there I was, patting myself on the back, sucking my own balls. Blah, 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 blah. Where am I now? I bought a third back, a quarter of it back, and we're right back to where this all started. So, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I just want to make money today. So if I can just make something today. The VIX going to 0. I'm probably going to lock up all the money I have and just short uvxy calls. I don't know if you guys know about this. I don't even want to tell you about this trade anymore because you might ruin it for me. UVXY calls are so overpriced and overvalued that it's free money. They're going to go to zero. I don't know if you know this or not, but the VXX and the UVXY and the TVIX, unless you're trading the real VIX, the VIX options, which have these Tuesday expirations, these products are built to go to zero. Remember SRS, XLF, FAS, FIZ, FAS? They're all built to go to zero, and then they reverse split them. They're intraday products. So even if the VIX goes nowhere for 2 years, the UVXY is still going to go to zero. So shorten those calls, it's free money. It really is free money. You could put a stop on them just in case we spike one day. Remember the fiscal cliff? We had that huge spike going over the weekend. Where did that get you? Huh? All right, I've run out of energy. I'll see you guys where I see you. You know where to find me and all that stuff. Oh, to my guy that wants to battle me out, Joe, Apple, today, March expiration, right? That's the significance of today. You're wrong about Starbucks. You're wrong about Apple. You were wrong about the collapse of Baidu. I know Baidu sold off from the highs because you top-ticked it. You had the highs perfectly that day. Whatever. Again, I'll take you for your word. You also bought MCP right before it popped, and then you shorted it right before it collapsed again, right? Awesome. Awesome that you know these things are going to happen beforehand. I don't know how you do it. I have to actually wait till the market opens up to see things moving. You know, I bought BTU when it broke the VWAP and went green. You, of course, had it before any of that happened because you knew it was going to go higher. Because you know what's going to happen, which is awesome. I'd like to borrow the crystal ball, but apparently it was a little cloudy on your Apple call to be under 100 today. The market still hasn't gone down. You were predicting imminent collapse, I believe, today. I think you were saying the VIX should be a lot higher from where it was today. And again, let me reiterate. You do. I was willing to bet you $1,000. I was willing to bet you 10. I was willing to bet you my life savings, my car, anything that Apple would not be under $100 today. And that was a month ago. We talked about doing that. And I also suggested that if you want to bet against Starbucks, I'll take that action too. And I will take the action that Baidu wouldn't be under 200. So you want to do some side betting? I'm on fire right now. Wolford, baby. Yeah, Hampton, basketball. I'm a genius. I know everything. So you want to bet against me, kid? Just put your next trade up there with your crystal ball. Because again, I will only enter a contest of live trading because I admit I've got no clue what's going to happen today or tomorrow or next week. I'm just basing it on momentum right now and the government intervention that this market will eventually be higher. Now, it could go down for 2-3 months and you'll be sitting there, you stupid freaking prick, fuck, you told me the market would never go down. It'll still, after a 3-month sell-off, still within 3 to 5 days, make all that back, continue to go higher. So these, I guess, are predictions. I still believe the Dow Jones will hit 20,000 before the end of 2016. So I got 8 months, 9 months left here and another 12 months to go. I'm feeling pretty secure. But again, if I'm wrong, does it matter? I don't own the Dow. I could care less. But the Q's to 143, I'm pretty solid on that one. 143, that's my calculations due to blah, blah, blah. I got this thing. Anyway. Does it matter? No. You want to make money today, right? That's all that matters. If you make $2,000 today, what does it matter, right? Especially if you paid me. And by the way, some of my guys, where'd you go? Where are you guys? Once again, I got a guy that paid me for some info and for training. Did you go on vacation or something? Wait, where are you? Your check was cashed. So where'd you go? I'm waiting on you, buddy. And for my new guys that are ready to sign up, let's rock the shit out of this market. Seriously. Just Be patient. I got one guy who's super, super patient. I got one guy who's disappeared off the earth. I got one guy who's just given up. He's just given up. He just would not, and no matter what I suggested, he would not stop buying the VIX. And he's done. Done. Like, he paid me for my help. He opened up an account. He blew his account up trading the VIX and shorting stocks against my tutelage, and he's gone. So if you are going to follow my lead, follow my lead. More importantly, there's going to be an easier way to follow my lead soon. So all you guys that want to see documented trades, you're going to have that opportunity probably by, let's say, June. Everything's going to be out there. So if you want to follow me, you're going to be able to follow me. It's going to be awesome. I hope it's going to be awesome. Or just start showing up in the room. I'm there for a good hour and a half a day. But the days of me sitting there all day and talking, ooh, no way. Especially with the ringing in my ears and I can't even see straight. I'm getting old. What do you need to trade aggressively in a bull market anyway? Chances are we're going up. Even if we're down, we're going to be up. I got an email yesterday. Tomorrow's going to be the imminent crash that you've been scared of. Don't look like it. And if it does happen, awesome, because that'll be a lot of reversals. All right, see, I don't know if I said anything of value, except, Greg, you can eat my ass.
You're so rude. Why do you gotta be so rude, Kenny? Oh, you're so mean.
Am I? I'm just joking around. Again, I don't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit about me. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit about themselves. Deep, 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 deep inside, 95% of the people in the world only care about themselves. And that's what makes the world so awesome. Because everybody cares so much about each other.